it's been a really interesting day, and it feels quite reductive just to do this in bullet points. I think some of the things that really resonated for me this morning, actually, with Marlene Smith, were about policy being episodic, and I think across all aspects of diversity, and I can see that in the years that I've been in cultural funding, that it's always very reactive, and it tends to be very issue-based, and then once that issue's been done, we'll be on to the next thing. Looking around equity in culture and infrastructure, Tony Heaton talked about social constructs and the differences between kind of disabled artists, but also the shared disability culture. Normative behaviour, what is actually considered normative, whether that's the heteronormative behaviour that Matt Smith talked about, but across all differences. And also the reference that Amanda made around creative access as a conceptual tool in practice. I think one of the words that has come up probably on every single panel today has been power, which has been a really interesting, and I don't think I meant power in a very good way. And in terms of going forward, I'm going to reflect back on something that's in Skinder's opening comments around rethinking and reblinking. A lot of what's come out is about recontextualising, repurposing, re-editing. There's a lot of re-words in this in terms of rethinking. So they were my kind of just initial thoughts on the day. So Garry, what were yours?
I guess, is there an urgency to redefine or define? It seems to me the definitions come and go according to what's happening politically, economically, financially. It seems to me like it feels a bit like a third world problem. I was listening to David again this morning, and he was talking about the population being stunted and rickets. This description from Victorian England, it struck me it could be a description of Bombay, of sort of people, sort of people there. So it feels to me it's kind of a third world worry, really. First world worry, third world worry. Some things that really stuck. I think, again, like I mentioned earlier, really, I don't understand this need to have a narrative around the work. I don't like to read labels when I go into a gallery. I like to look at the work, and then if the work interests me and stimulates me, I might want to know a bit more about the artist. So that's kind of, that stuck with me. This sense that it's kind of all there. I spoke with Matt about Fred Wilson's work, Mine in the Museum. Fred did a project in Baltimore where he rearranged the works in the Baltimore Museum from the perspective of a black man. And, it was all there. The work was all there. It's just how we show it, really, how we tell it. So, yeah, I think there's loads of stuff about queer culture in Birmingham museums, but it's the way we show it, the way we tell it. It occurred to me, I don't know when I stopped becoming a disabled artist and just become a third age artist. Because I'm quite old now. And it's kind of...
This is your birthday.
It is my birthday today. In fact, it is my birthday today. No, it's all right, but I don't mention it for that reason. But it just suddenly occurred to me, I've been a disabled artist, and I think it's probably as important for me to define myself as a disabled artist. As an artist, it gave me a prism to look at, to make work, if you like. It gave me a way in, because I had such a lot of stuff I wanted to make, and I suddenly, by defining myself as a disabled artist, it gave me a prism. It gave me a way of contextualising, looking at that work. But now I'm an old man, and I wonder when I stop being a disabled artist and become an old artist, which makes you think maybe these definitions aren't worth very much, really, sometimes. I think that was it, really.
Thank you, Garry, and happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.